top developers, the best of the best, they are saying, according to a survey that I have read, that coding with AI is a bad idea because it produces bad outcome. It produces bad code. And come on, is this the case? Is this really the case? And who is saying this? Is it really that I have to listen to the best developers on earth to tell me that? I mean, they are good developers. Maybe they are the best developers, but it doesn't mean that they are good AI developers. Listen, today's AI developers, those people like myself that are, and I don't consider myself a good developer at all. I think I am a very average developer. And I understand and I know that I can produce quality code now. I can say there are those certain patterns that I want to use. And I recognize those patterns. So I know it's implemented in this way. And I'm happy. And I can ask it to refactor, and I do the refactor, and at the end there's nothing to refactor, and I look at the code and the code is beautiful, and top developers are looking at the code and saying it's good code. So why are people saying, the best developers, that AI coding is bad? And the reason is they are not good AI developers. They're good software developers in manual coding, but they are bad and shitty AI developers. Because they do one-shot prompting, maybe they do some conversations and so on, but they haven't really understood how to fill up the context window. They will, of course, over time, because it takes experience, but right now they are not. And then they are saying that those coding assistants, they are not good. And a survey says that like 70-80% of the senior developers are saying it's producing bad code, and that's why we also have no really AI tools in production right now, because they suck basically and so on. But here's the thing. Quality has nothing to do with AI coding assistants. I'm talking about two different things. And I think they are talking about two different things without realizing it. There's one, coding with AI coding assistants, and there's creating AI-powered applications. And creating AI-powered applications with great quality is hard. You can produce features pretty easily using AI coding assistants, but to create quality, high quality AI-powered applications is hard because there's so many dimensions to look at, like guardrails, PII, content safety, content filtering, token usage, hallucination, and all this. But those issues, those quality issues, are LLM issues. It's AI issues. But on the other side, if we use AI coding assistants, it's our job as good AI developers. I don't want to use the term developers anymore, because developers, as we understand in the traditional way, we are doing manual coding. But today we are not manual coding anymore. We are using AI coding assistant tools. And the context window here is very important. We are filling up the context window. And the question is, how do we do this, right? We are doing it with our user prompts, of course. But we need also to give it examples and an instruction file or Claude MD file or cursor rules file or an agent's markdown file. We need to make it understand the code base. Maybe we do some code mapping and all this, right? To build up the perfect context window. So the AI assistant understands very clearly what we want to build. And if you're new in the AI coding space, you don't know all these things. You have to learn it. Of course, it takes time. You need to get experience with it. You need to experience and get experiences how you ask and how you talk to the model, in what way, right? Treat it like a co-pilot, a co-developer, a junior developer maybe, where you explain things, not just what you want, but also why you want this and where those changes needs to be made, and that you want to have it very simple and that you're refactoring all this. But senior developers are saying, AI development sucks. And that makes me a bit sad, because it's simply not true. And leaderships might actually listen to those people. And I think that's very dangerous. I don't think they should listen to those people. They should listen to those people that encourage AI development, that have a few years of experience in this realm. I think that's very important, because at the end we all want to save money, and it doesn't really help to say that, no, I don't use AI coding assistants because they're not good enough. I mean, as a leader, as a CTO or CEO, I want to create value. I want to create features. I want to get quantity and I want quality. And AI development is a tool that can help us to do exactly that. It doesn't help if senior developers say, that doesn't help, that's not good enough. You are not good enough. What do you think? Interesting to hear what you think. Because I think really that those coding assistants, they are so incredibly good. You know, I started with GitHub Copilot. That was not good, right? Then I moved to Cursor, and Cursor was for me, wow, great stuff, right? Then I moved to Claude. Claude, I was blown away. So great. Then I moved to Codex. Codex was great in a different way. Then I moved a bit back to Claude. I loved it. And now I am back to Cursor. And I love it. And they are getting better and better, right? Nobody can tell me that they're not good enough. They are great. But you need to understand how to use them. And that's very important. You understand how to use those AI coding assistants. And if you have not spent time with coding assistants, then don't tell leaders they're not good enough, because you do not have any understanding of those AI coding assistants. Really understanding. Because that takes a lot of time. And don't confuse AI coding with developing AI-powered application. That's two totally different things. Bye.